Hey guys, it's Kristi, and I am up against a wall, literally, because this month we are talking about posture and how we can better our posture. And I know none of you have those issues, but your coaches want to help you prevent it from happening, right? So one thing that you can be doing to determine if your posture is where it's supposed to be is getting your back up against the wall. So I want you to get your heels and your legs up against the wall. I want you to get your booty up against the wall. We're going to get our shoulder blades up against the wall. And what I typically see when I have you guys do this at the gym is you take your head and you try and find the wall here by elevating your chin up. That's not okay. What you need to do is get those shoulders back and then tuck that chin in to make contact with the wall. That's going to be that upright posture. Now, I can tell you that for me right now, this does not feel comfortable. This does not feel natural. So my posture needs some work. And these are some things that you can do practically in your home. Some of them are going to be more advanced than others. But like I said, getting yourself up against the wall, just standing there, knowing what that feels like is going to help. But you can also step away from the wall and then step back into the wall. And goal is trying to hit all parts of the wall at the same time. So you don't want your butt to hit first and then your head to go and then your shoulders. You want to kind of hit them all at the same time. But that is one thing that you can do to work on that. Another one is you're going to be using a door frame. And I've talked to you about this one many, many times at the gym. But the reality is we don't have enough door frames for you to do this. So this is one you can be doing at home. I want you to get your elbow at shoulder height. So think 90 degrees. Okay, we're going to put that elbow inside that door frame, standing up nice and tall, present that chest. We're going to step forward, and that is going to open up this whole area through here that's going to stretch, because that's what's happening is those muscles are getting tightened. So we're rolling our shoulders forward. Our chest is kind of coming in like a cave. So we've got to open that up to make those muscles stretched because they're so tightened. And that's going to help with that posture. So we're going to get that elbow up. We're going to step through, open up, hold it for about 30 seconds. And then I want you to turn and do it on this opposite side using the other arm. Big thing is opening up, elbow at shoulder height, stepping through with that same leg. So that's one really, really good one. Another one that Coach Robin likes to do on a regular basis is taking those fingers behind your neck. We're not pulling it forward. We're just placing those fingertips behind the head. Opening up those elbows nice and wide. We're going to bring those elbows towards each other and then open up, lifting that chest up to the sky. The chin can come up a little bit, holding, and then back in. Big open stretch and back in. Do this 3 or 5 times a day. Do it 3 or 4 times and do it multiple times during the day, and you're going to see lots of improvement through those stretches. All right, and last but not least, I know this is going to be an advanced one for many of you, but if you can get down on the floor, it is such a good stretch for you. So we've got to reset our pelvis. We're going to reset our spine. We're going to get our head flat on the floor by doing this. So we're just going to hang out here. Goal is 5 minutes. So palms are up, they're out to the side, and we're just going to hang tight. If at first your head is up here and you can't get your head all the way down, feel free to put a flat pillow. But goal is letting that gravity take over so that we can go ahead and get that head all the way on the floor. But if you can't make contact with the floor, please support your neck either with a towel underneath it or a flat pillow. If you have an Eric's pad at home, feel free to use something like that. But we want to try and get rid of that eventually because we are going to correct it. That's what we're doing here is we're trying to correct this pattern. So as I said, you're going to hang out here for 5 minutes, but for time's sake, imagine it's been 5 minutes. I want you to take your hands overhead, straight up towards the ceiling, clasp them together. Now, shoulder mobility may prevent you from getting those hands all the way to the floor, but that is our goal. We're going to come up and down, and we're going to pump it 25 times. So as far as you can go overhead for shoulder mobility, with goal being the floor, and then straight up to the ceiling. You want to reach for the ceiling. tap and rise 25 times and hanging out here for about 5 minutes, you're going to see some real changes in shoulder mobility and posture.